EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Buffalo Bills.
To kick off for Buffalo.
Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go in Western New York. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He's going to test this secondary right away. And he will go all the way. Ty Felton, touchdown Vikings. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. You talk about a way to get this one started, Greg. Come on the road, go downfield deep, and put 6 on the board.
You can tell, Mike, this offensive coordinator, he wanted to come out aggressive in this one. Finds himself on the road. What does he do on the first snap? Deep shot, touchdown, strike first.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. Left side, that open man is Knox. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Into the hands of Coleman. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. This one, downfield, for Kincaid.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick of April's draft. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big play for Minnesota. An even 40 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
They get an even 20 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's quickly out to Jefferson. And he'll take this one in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Alert! 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 Ready?
Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Allen on first down, exiting the pocket right. Off he goes.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 5. From the gun, it's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Colton Kincaid. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
That's good.
Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard
Half
line.
85! Half 85! Look out!
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the
That is catch number 60 for the season.
Middle! Hey, home! Ready? What is that?
To throw on first and 10, Allen. Forced to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
all things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Gets it away quickly, and it's front, and to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
What's that?
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Vikings' 9-yard line.
Stop. What's that?
Allen gonna throw again. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
3rd and 7.
What's that?
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. The Bills will send out the field goal unit. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Bills get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. The linebacker, Matt Milano. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
What's that?
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He'll get this out wide, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
39-yard line.
Middle.
From the gun, here is Allen. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the coach.
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Bills. Down for the point after. He's got it. And the Bills are back within 4. It is 14-10.
14. Bills 10. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return starts from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
That's good.
Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down.
19-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Ready? Get him. 5 wide. Go.
Now a design run. It's Allen, and he will take it in himself. Josh Allen, touchdown Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Hawkinson in motion. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in their 2nd quarter. Here comes 2nd and 4. Throwing again is McCarthy. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
A gain of 6. And the Vikings first down.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Bills are gonna get the football at their own 40.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It is 2nd and 6.
319.
From the gun, Josh Allen. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a 1st down.
It just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Middle.
To the air once more is Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down.
10 at the 10-yard line.
319.
Again, it's Allen to the air. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Brown 80! 56, 56! Alert! What's that?
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Third and long.
Hey, home. Brown 80! Alert, alert, alert! Half 10. Look out!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. No problem there on the extra point, and the Bills go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Will Weicker the kickoff for the Vikings.
Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Monday. 180! Out! What's that?
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Five wide. What's that?
On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And he's got it. Good work there to take it to the 47 and set up 1st down.
I like that call on third down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on third down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating third down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with third down run.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the 42-yard line.
Captain. Ready. What's up?
From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch. The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
That one's to the sideline complete. Nice grab as he stays in bounds.
First down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
4-yard line.
Throwing again is Allen. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Cook. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. Taking care of business on the ground to get the scoring. Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Timer pass to kick off for Buffalo.
He'll start at the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
In motion, it's Jefferson. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And he's out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Matt Milano there to stop him. Here's 2nd and 6. A quick toss into the hands of Addison. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 44.
Receiver in motion, headed left. In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
A gain of 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Here's Hawkinson in motion. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
18 on the play. First down, Minnesota.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Riker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. That's a dozen. Catch number 12. And a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
He's across midfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. Good running inside the 25. And he's got another one. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
This one taken at the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Now give on the ground to the 45. Still going. And he is gone. 7 Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings are able to cut the deficit to 10. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Middle.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. There's that man again, another catch. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Allen going to throw again. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Off 52.
To throw again, it's Allen. That's going to be caught by Kincaid. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Round 80. Alert. 5 wide. Monday. Gun. What's that?
One more time going up top with Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Gain of 39 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. That is caught out wide on the RPO. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bills. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign.
Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll put Addison in motion. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
A gain of 17 yards.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
In motion, it's Jefferson. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. On a short one, taken by Hawkinson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down. To the air once more is McCarthy. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. A second charge timeout for Minnesota. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. They'll put Addison in motion. The play clock down to 0. And this, not the best of sequences. Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And the Bills are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Grego.